My guys are this type that they are always broke. They give me one story from one to another. I just lost my job. I'm a graduate. I'm staying with my aunt. I'm staying with my mom. So I'm always the one that will even say, okay, don't worry, let me call you. My relationship is not always this lucky type. So then I found, and I thought of, okay, what can I do? If a guy is not giving me, how do I give myself? That's why I thought of, okay, let me go into what men do to make money so that I can as well pick myself from there and I start making money for myself. So after looking left and right, then I pick automobile or mechanic, let me say mechanic stuff. My first boss used to pay me 100 naira.
100 naira. Wow.
Then most of the thing he does for me is that when he's eating, he will call me, then I'll eat with him. But when I'm going home, he'll give me just 100 naira. Then I wanted something more. So I left there, I went to somewhere else. Then that one started paying me 300 naira. Still not enough. Then I left there, I went to where I am now, my final bus stop. So that one started paying me 500 naira back then. And as a graduate, that's why it's paying me that. It's not as if you pay every other person that's the amount of money that is paying me.
Like how many cars would you say you have repaired?
If I should count the cars I've touched in the city of Warri, it's in thousands. Because a day is a car for me. Every day is a car for me.
Oh, nice.
There are some of my clients that will just come and feel like, madam, you're a prayer point. So, they want to tell me some kind of things to get my
prayer
attention.
Points,
I feel like, madam, you be prayer point. So if I just get a woman like you, my life is, I say, okay, thank you. And I don't get angry. Because why? I know I need their money. I'll be mechanic, I repair, I overhaul, I train. You can bring your children. You can even bring yourself. I will train you. If you're a car owner, you can bring your car to the workshop. I will help you to touch it in a way that you will not forget. Not be to spoil them, but to repair it.
Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Woman Show with NK, a show that is set to inspire, educate, and enlighten women on topical issues that concerns us. I am your host, Nkechi Tejere is my name. Today on the Ultimate Woman Show, we will be meeting a powerhouse in coveralls. She is a woman who has proven that success isn't about gender, but it's about your skills, your grit, and the courage to go beyond boundaries. I'll give you a little brief about this great woman that we are about to meet today. Now, she is a Nigerian physicist, educator, and founder of the Next Gems initiative, which is dedicated to empowering youth and women through technical skills and training. Now, she holds a B.Sc and M.Sc in physics, solid state, and is currently pursuing her Ph.D. at the University of Delta, Abraka. Now, she has built a brand as a female mechanic in the city of Warri, Delta State, and she has a thriving business as an entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me make welcome to the Ultimate Woman Show, Mrs. Edith Eyitayo. Hi, good to have you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so honored to be here, babe.
I know you are. Like this is I mean, I feel so blessed, first of all, having you. I mean, I want to really say thank you for making out time. I know you have a busy schedule, but you took out time to be here today. So thank you so much. And you look beautiful, by the way.
And you too.
Thank you. Now, you have such a beautiful profile. So I'm looking at you and say, are you kidding me right now? A PhD, pursuing the PhD, and you already have your B.Sc and M.Sc in physics. Physics, not before the fate has it. Like, okay, before we get into all of that, let's get to meet you. I mean, like, tell us a little bit about your background. Growing up, how has it been for you?
Okay. My name is Eyitayo Edith, the managing director of Gems Automobile Workshop, and I'm the founder of the Next Gems initiative. You've said most about me. So, growing up, I was born and brought up in Ondo State.
Okay.
Then I left there to Delta State, 2010.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go
I'll
ahead.
spoil it.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So I came to Delta State 2010. That's when I get admission into the Delta State University, Abraka, where I studied physics and electronics. Then I graduated. And after my graduation, that was when I started going into the automobile industry.
Okay.
So that's it.
Wow. Okay, so you studied physics, and right now you are not practicing in that science field, are you?
Yes, I am. Because physics is very close to mechanical.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still in line.
Okay, so now you are a female mechanic in Warri.
Okay.
This is one profession that I know that it's not common for women.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, a woman in coveralls. Tell us about that journey. How did that happen?
Okay.
Was that passion or you just found yourself there? How did it happen?
I can actually say it's passion, but it's not all about passion and all that. But later, I grew to love what I'm doing. And I want to see myself at the top, not just to learn something and feel like she's a mechanic and she's just in the office. No, that's not for me.
Okay.
Whenever you come to the workshop, you see me doing what I talk about. I just don't talk it, I do it. Then I started this journey, that was 2017.
Okay.
That's when I started. And till now, I've always been on the field.
Okay, so now you are a female mechanic in the city of Warri.
Okay.
Now, this is one field that we don't see a lot of women.
Okay.
It is mostly dominated by men, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit of what fueled that passion? Why did you decide to go into that profession?
Okay. It all started after my graduation. I left Abraka and I moved down to Warri. And back then, as a young lady, I don't always get guys that support me. Like maybe I want to rent an apartment and all that. I want to do one or two things as a lady, making my hairs and all that. My guys are this type that they are always broke. They give me one story from one to another. I just lost my job. I'm a graduate. I'm staying with my aunt. I'm staying with my mom. So I'm always the one that will even say, okay, don't worry, let me call you. My relationship is not always this lucky type. So then I thought of, okay, what can I do if a guy is not giving me? How do I give myself? That's why I thought of, okay, let me go into what men do to make money so that I can as well pick myself from there and I start making money for myself. So after looking left and right, then I pick automobile or mechanic stuff. Then that was how I went into the job and I started learning from 2017. I started 2017.
Okay.
Though.
So if I get you correctly, the fact that the kind of men you were meeting at the time, were not the type that were supporting you,
yes,
right? And you felt you needed to do something for yourself to make money for yourself, and then you decided to delve into automobiles.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have delved into hairdressing or...
That's what lady does now. I want to go into what
okay, you wanted to do what man they do.
Thank you.
Oh, I get you now. Okay, so did you have to learn it or you just had the knowledge? How did you start?
No, I don't have the knowledge.
Okay.
I started by going to the workshop. Then and as an apprentice, I start from the scratch.
Okay.
So I went to learn as an apprentice. Then I found it's more interesting. And me, I'm this kind of person that I won't just stay in one place because I want to learn. I want to go further. I want to sort for more knowledge. I want to become professional. So that was how I left from my first place to the second. And back then, as a graduate in Nigeria, you will not have this supportive system anymore, like your mom giving you money. Everybody is expecting from you.
Everyone feels you're now a graduate, go and fend for yourself.
So it wasn't an easy journey. So I was moving from at least where I can get a little thing.
Okay.
I can remember vividly back then that my first boss used to pay me 100 naira.
100 naira?
Yes.
Wow.
Then most of the thing it does for me is that when he's eating, they will call me, then I'll eat with him. But when I'm going home, he'll give me just 100 naira. Then I wanted something more. So I left there. I went to somewhere else. Then that one started paying me 300 naira. It's still not enough. Then I left there. I went to where I am now, my final bus stop. So that one started paying me 500 naira back then. And as a graduate, that's why it's paying me that. It's not as if you pay every other person that same amount of money that it's paying me. But because I was a graduate, I felt like okay, let me support a little. And me too, if I want to apply.
As an apprentice.
If I want to come to the workshop, I don't just go directly and say that I want to learn work, because I was actually not paying a dime to learn. It was always free for me. So when I go, I approach them and tell them my need, that I want to learn, no, but I want a place that where they can help me, because I don't have a mother or father that will send me money. So, and back then, we will not consider transportation and all that. Things were very cheap back then, though. So, I said, okay, don't worry, I will help you, like 500 naira. He's paying his other apprentice 300, but he was paying me 500 naira.
Because you were a graduate.
Because I was a graduate.
Okay, so let me try to understand the scenario. I'm just trying to picture it. Now you go to a workshop and you say, I want to learn how to repair motor. Abemona, help me. I want to learn. I mean, can you walk us through, like, what was the reaction knowing that you are a female? I mean, get out they could come shop, say, I want to learn work. If it's my shop, I'll be like, I beg, go wash plates. Do you understand? That kind of stuff. But how was, like, the reaction from your bosses when you approached them, of your willingness to learn the job?
Okay. Whenever I step into a new place or meet a new boss, they will first of all feel like, are you sure you can do it? So I was like, yes, I've been doing it somewhere before, and this is my 4th month, this is my 1 year, and all that. I say, okay, no worry, you can start tomorrow. They're always happy. Whenever I come, they're happy.
They don't ask you questions like, why do you want to do this?
No.
Okay.
They don't ask me most
times.
Most times, but they do. Some of them do ask me that, why do you want to do it? Why do you? And some are like, okay, no worry, just start. All in the name that, no, all is because they feel like I was on leave. So don't worry, yeah, come now, go and start. Can you jack? Can you do anything? Then they will feel like, oh yeah, come. Okay. So that's how the journey was with them, but it was smooth. Okay. They were very encouraging, but I played a major role.
So now you're a professional.
Yeah.
Like, how many cars would you say you have repaired?
If I should count the cars I've touched in the city of Warri, it's in thousands. Because a day is a car for me. Every day is a car for me.
Oh, nice.
Except if I'm not in the workshop.
Okay. So how do you get these customers? Like, they just walk into your workshop and they trust you enough to handle the issues with their cars? I mean, what gave them that assurance that you are capable of doing the job?
And the point is that when some of them come, they'll feel like, where's your guy? And then some of the boys was like, that's our madam. So they feel like, no, I mean, man, I wanted a man. Then me, I will just move backward a bit. Okay. So leave them so that they will do their stuff. Then I ask my boy, I'll go and take care of it. At the end of the day, they found out that the boys are reporting to me, or if they want to pay, or whenever the boys have challenges, they will come back to me and say, madam, come and look at it too. And majorly, they won't be able to do so much because they are still learning under me. Then they will come and call for help. Madam, come. So it's when those customers see that, people like saying that true, it's woman that is actually doing the stuff. Then they want to, most of them, they want to come around and say, madam, I'm so sorry. The way I said, don't worry, sir, it's okay. So, and I won't just allow their look or the way they behave to me to make me feel bad. Then I want to show them that I have better inside of me to give. I even have the solution to the car. So most times when the boys are attending to them, then I'll just stay in my office. Then they can come and call me. When I come out, I say, madam, come and test it. And I won't just allow the boys to give them the direct solution. I will just come and say, let me have the key. Then I do the test running and all that. If it's to listen to the sound, I listen to the sound. Then they found out that what I say is even better than what the boy have been telling them. Because me, I will put my knowledge and so much in action. Then I will just speak in a better way. I want or I feel that they want to hear. Then before you know, they feel like, man, thank you and all that. Then they feel appreciated. And me, myself, I'll feel appreciated.
Feel good.
So that's how.
That you have solved the problem. Amazing. Okay, so at any point, do you ever feel discouraged? Have you ever felt discouraged? Because I know sometimes you might be asking yourself, am I really doing the right thing? Am I really in the right field? Have you ever felt any points where you felt discouragement to want to quit?
Yes.
Okay.
There are times that I'll feel like I want to quit because there are some customers when they come, even when they found out that either you're a lady or there are some that they have some perspective about women. So it doesn't care who they are meeting in the workshop, if it's a lady. So the moment they come, they want to pour out everything. Maybe their wife has did something wrong, or they've met with some ladies out there, then they want to come and pour it on you. Then they started nagging, saying a lot of things. I bet, madam, if now you don't touch my car, don't do this, don't do that. They'll be saying a lot of things. And my passion, I want to train, I want to give out what I have. I want to give out to others. Then when I preach it to people, maybe I do a program and I want to preach it, and this thing is not working for me the way I want, I'll just feel like, after all, I'm just helping you guys. I can just leave, pack my things and go abroad, where I'll be well or more received. So there are times I feel like I want to quit. There are times that I'll have some jobs that some person will not even understand that you're a lady. They feel like maybe I buy engine for someone and the engine have fault. Then they want to come and pour everything on you. Even when I'm trying to sort it,
blame you for the engine.
Madam, the engine you gave me, is it? How be like, don't worry, I bought it. We can return it and get another one. They want to get angry and all. So at a point you feel like, though in businesses, there are people say up and down.
Yeah.
So there are times that it's up, there are times that it's down, that you want to feel like you want to quit. So there are times like that for me too.
So when you get to that point, I mean, what gives you that reassurance, to want to still do it?
My passion keeps me in the business. Whenever I look at the point that I know where I'm coming from and I can't just give up. So I just feel like, let me do more. Mostly I'll just calm myself. At times I'll off my phone, then the next day we'll continue again. It's a better deal the next day.
All right. Nice one. I love that. Now let's come to, as a woman, sometimes there are a lot of misconceptions about women that people have. For some reason, some men will tell you, if na woman, I don't want my woman be my boss.
Yeah.
I don't want my woman do anything for me, because I know say woman not to get power. There are a lot of things that have been said about women. Now, in your industry, what do you think are some of the misconceptions about women? And when you hear such, I mean, how do you bounce away from those kind of sayings, and still focus on the job?
Okay. Let me take an instance of some of my boys. There are some boys that feel like woman cannot control them, woman cannot do this. And when I'm saying boys, some of them are not apprentices, some of them are employed.
Okay.
So they have this ego, like woman can, after all, I'm married, I have woman
can't be
too.
reporting to a woman.
So woman cannot control me and all
Yeah.
that. So I let them have their space because it's their perspective. So I will let them have their space, do what they want and all that. So I will just lay low. Then after some while, you have to report to me that you like it or not. So, but the major thing is that I'm always calm when it comes to when I meet those kind of persons, mostly my boys and all that, because I wanted their service. So I can't just say because you don't want a woman, I have to let go of you, then my business will suffer. So I will just let them do their things. But you see them coming around. Then another way of me doing that is that doing payments. You don't want a woman to control you, but you want
a woman is
money.
paying you.
So I will just doing payment. I will ensure then, or make sure that you will know that I'm the boss. Where's your details? I'll send the money to you. The way I will handle it, you let you know that
I'm
women
the
can
boss.
actually be in the power. So it's not about your perception, it's about your perspective or not.
All right. Amazing. Now, you have worked you've been in business, the mechanics business, for how long now?
Since 2017, if you should count, till now, that's
about 8
years. Either 8 or 9.
Okay, thereabouts.
I think 8.
Thereabouts.
8
All
years.
right. So I believe you have had challenges and setbacks. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the challenges that you have faced and how did you get past those challenges?
In the industry, though, aside the women stuff and all that, I know what I'm doing. Like, you have to, if you know what you are doing, the challenges will not be more than your opportunity.
Not overwhelm you.
So it's not always like challenges for me. The only challenges I have, I set boundaries on my challenges and I look for a way to overcome them. So the little I have, I've always been celebrated, not too much. Just my customer coming, reacting and all that. That's the little challenges I've been having. So not much. Let me end that one there.
Okay, so the challenges is more of gender bias and the fact that, customers, when they see you as the boss of the workshop, they're feeling some type of way and they're not sure how you can handle the stuff until you prove to them that this is what you can do. And, it just goes there like that. All right, amazing. Now, I believe you have made some sacrifices on the job as well. You are a mother, you are a wife. Tell us about how you are able to incorporate your marriage, family, and then the work. Because sometimes it can be really demanding, I know. But then you have a family as well to look after. So how do you marry the two? And how does your husband see your kind of job?
Okay, my husband, thank you. My husband is a mechanic as well.
Oh, he is. Amazing.
And we are together.
It's a family
at the
business.
workshop. Yes.
Okay.
So it's very supporting. So he doesn't demand too much from me. He knows how to keep his space. He knows how to do his things around. Then I have only one child.
Okay.
Majorly, or before now, to ease the stress for me, she was in the boarding school. It's not that she just came back. Okay. So it has been easy because I have a very understanding person and we are together in the workshop. So as a person that understands the business, so it has been very smooth for the two of us.
All right.
Let me say for some time now, as a man or as a woman in the house, I've not been cooking for a very long time. We just eat whatever we see. What are we eating? So you see, it make it very easy for me. Then the other, like washing and many other things, we have our washing machine, then a laundry guy that will come and help do the laundry. So it has always been very easy and smooth for me.
So the key word there is getting a man that is understanding. And it's even more beautiful because, yourself and your husband are in the same field. So he understands the demands of the business and, it doesn't allow it stress you in the home front as well. So you guys can just walk around your way and do your stuff. Okay. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Now tell us about this thing you're doing with the Next Gem initiative. Tell us about that. What is it really about and how have you used it to empower youths and women?
Okay. The Next Gems initiative, let me say, firstly, the word gems there represent me, my husband, and the program we are running. Okay. Then now we want to bet the new ones. That is why I said the next gems. The next us. So, and this program is for both young lady and young men that want to have an opportunity to learn, but maybe they don't have money or they don't have a way of connecting. So I decide to launch that program for them that if I can get it free, I can as well give it out for free. So that's why I launched it for them to come and enjoy. Learn. So it's for everyone, both youth, from the age of 15 to 35. Okay. As a matter of fact, I have to remove the age because I believe that age is not a barrier. If you want something, you can get it no matter how old you are. And currently now, I have some of my students there on the program that are about 45 years. So that's why I said age is not a barrier. So that everybody that maybe they have will or zeal to learn, they shouldn't be looking at the age. You can do it no matter the age. So that is one of the major part about the Next Gems initiative is for everyone that have zeal to learn.
So if I get it correctly, the Next Gem is basically for young people, women who would want to learn mechanical engineering, right? How to be a mechanic.
How to repair automobiles and stuff. So is it just automobiles you're dealing? Yes. Okay. That's what I do.
Okay. So now creating this platform, how has the reception been like? Have people really been coming out to want to be part of this initiative?
Yes. Before I launched that program, there are lots of people that have been coming because, let me reference someone, that's a desk talker. Desk talker, the comedian. There's something I listened to that he said, when preparation meets opportunity, people said it's luck. So I prepare my opportunity because the education part of me have to come out in the field. The fact that I'm a mechanic does not mean that every other thing have to suffer and all that. So I want to do it differently. Then I decide to have an automobile academy, so that there are a lot of people that they don't like to get themselves dirty the way I can't do because of the situation of the country now. That you see the young guys, they don't want to learn, they don't want to do a lot of things anymore. Then I thought of, okay, what can I do for them to come into the business? Because when they are not learning, my business is suffering. You won't get apprentices to help to assist you in so many things. Before we monetize our apprenticeship, that if you want to learn, you have to pay a certain amount of money, bring biscuit and a lot of that. Then they are not coming. People will just come, my son wants to learn, and they won't come. So I said, okay, what can I do to ease this? Then we want these people to come and learn to make the job easy for us. So I decided to, okay, let me go into the academical part where I would train them like in less than 6 months. They can have the basic knowledge. So first of all, I built the center for the training. So after building, now we're not expecting students. So I did publicity. Then I asked, doing the publicity myself, I monetize it like a course is going to cost the cost is 350,000 naira for each person. After I did all that, I didn't see anybody to come and say they want to learn. But my major is that I want them to come and learn. Then one day I thought of it like, let me give it out. I got this thing for free. Let me give it out for free. So that's when I changed. It was initially James Automobile and all that, and just the aims, objective and all that. Yeah. Then I strategized and decided to give it out freely. So since when I give it out, I launched the program to be free. A lot of people have been coming in. So I tell them, no worry, come, it's free. And there's this attitude of when something is free, people just want to come, and get, and they want to go, like, they didn't pay for it. So I'm not like, okay, now, if you want to come for the program, I'll have to check you for at least 2 weeks. If you are okay, then it's just the rules and regulation you follow, and that is all. You're not still paying a dime. And ever since, you can come to my workshop and check. I have a lot of boys I'm training now.
Wow. Lovely. Wonderful. Giving opportunity to people, to thrive in the field as well. And the people coming, do you have women coming as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I have the example of my manager. I actually employ her as a manager to take the inventory of what is happening in the workshop. If I'm not there, if I'm there, I'm not there. So along the line, she saw the passion and everything, the way people appreciate the job and all that. And currently now she's learning. And because she's learning, I didn't just say I have to stop her payment. I keep paying her. I still pay her while she's learning. And aside from her, there are some other ladies that come in, just as some of them, they don't have the courage to move on with the skill. After some time, they feel like, it's too strong, it's between life and death, I can't kill myself, they want to go. But I still see the real one, the one that's serious.
Still have the passion for it.
They are still there. I have them there now.
Okay, now, can you just give us like a typical day in your workshop? I mean, someone comes into your workshop, or you resume in your workshop in the morning. Give us like a typical example of how a day is like in your workshop. Let's just have a feel of it.
Okay. A day in my workshop is more of like, is it for me or for you?
Anybody? For you.
Okay,
for
me.
You, yeah.
Whenever I come, it's just going. There are lots waiting for us in the morning.
Okay.
By the time I get to even if I get there by 7 o'clock, you see a lot of cars already waiting for me. So a day in the workshop is always hectic because I have more and enough to do.
Okay, so when you deck like this now, go to the workshop, you will not change.
Definitely not.
Tie the hair, or you come on wig.
Come on wig one time, because that's where the money is. I have to make money, so it's not all about the beauty. The beauty will stay aside, and I will do my thing.
Oh, nice, nice. Now let's talk about this thing. I know we see it a lot in workplaces. Yes, you are the boss, so you I don't know, but let's get to find out. Have you ever had any form of harassment from any of your customers or clients before? Yes, and how did you take that?
Definitely. There are some of my clients that will just come and feel like, madam, you're a prayer point. So, they want to tell me some kind of things to get my
prayer
attention.
Points,
I feel like, madam, you be prayer point. So if I just get a woman like you, my life is, I say, okay, thank you. And I don't get angry because why? I know I need your money. No matter what, no matter how you behave, no matter how you do, I don't get angry. Because
even when they try to make passes,
I don't get angry. No, there are some that I feel like, how do I see you? said, come to the workshop, bring your car. Once it's 40, you keep seeing me. So it's always easy with me. It's later they will not know that that's their husband. You understand?
Okay.
So they will find out by themselves. So they stop whatsoever they are doing. But there are still some that they still want to continue, even though if they know your husband. But that is none of my business. My business is because I don't want anybody to leave my workshop, either is angry or because of me or one thing. I want your money. So no matter how they behaves, to me, it's the response I give you. That's what matter. Madam, how do you? I'm fine, thank you. Should I give you food? The way I will even be to
Respond to them.
on your own, you want to back
caution
off.
yourself.
Yes. So that's why that's what I do. I've never in any way get angry at any customer. And the way you talk to me, by the time this one will leave, another one will leave, who will stay? So I ensure I keep a good relationship with them. So they'll find their route by themselves and they stop whatsoever they are thinking.
Do you do home service?
Yes, I do. I traveled to do home service.
Okay.
There was a time I traveled to Agbo to did one job, and I was given a check of 8 million. Wow. So when I go back to Warri, I went to meet our. We have a bank, somebody that is in charge of our account. So I gave her the check. When I gave her the check, I have to come home and gist my husband. So the woman was like, because she's a Yoruba woman, she's like, I hope say na this work on for the see all this. He can't say I be not be this mechanic again. I say now the mechanic I even travel go do am. I stayed there for 3 days. He say the way she she was having down like
you sure say you sure
I was even whining her
more.
So that she'll be. I want the doubt to stay with her. So I was whining her more. Say now this, I say yes. So now I even travel 3 days. So Mama, not easy. You see, for this because all her mind is like
maybe you have done something else to get the money.
So I go for a service outside and all that. Anyway, everyone's Warri.
Okay. Now let me take you down memory lane. I mean, if you were not doing mechanics, like you were not practicing physics, tell us something else you would have been doing aside this.
Nothing. No,
nothing.
Mechanical.
Nothing. Oh wow! So this has just been like the passion from the get-go.
Yes, because when I finished my M.Sc, I'm from Ondo State, I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Then there was a university in my village, Science and Technology University in my village. So, they want to give us slots. Then they are looking for who qualified to take some of the stuff. Then they called me. My dad called me. I was like, Daddy, don't worry. He said, this is your mechanic. Because that is where I won't do well in that
this
part.
Is what you do.
But in this mechanic stuff, I can tell you, at times I don't sleep. I'll be thinking of how do I move to the next? How do I do this car? How do I fix it? So that's my passion. I can't leave it for anything.
Okay, so let me get your opinion. I mean, how important do you think is mentorship? Because you just made mention that you have a lot of people that you train, right? So more or less they see you as a mentor, because you are training them literally. So, I mean, how important do you think it is for women to be mentored in this your male-dominated industry? I mean, what is the importance of mentorship to you?
The mentorship is the key role in the industry. Mostly if you have people you are training, there's a way I read a lot of books. I read to keep myself at the top. And before you think, I think ahead of every other person. Like my workers, you're not the one to start telling me that, Madam, this is the one that is bad or this is the one that is right. It's not as if I don't take their opinion as well. I take from them, but the main thing is that I keep on top of my business. I allow you to know that this is me, and I set a boundary, rules, and it has been easy because you gotta know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, almost everything will be very easy. Though there are things that might not be easy at times, mostly in this men-dominated part, but I make sure it's easy. When a bit friendly, then I'm very tough. So it's more as if I'm a man. There are some persons that feel like, if I call someone my boy, they'll just say he's a woman.
Don't Sammy. So I like that.
The mentoring part is the key. It's something I enjoy, and it's a key part in the business.
All right. Now, there's this saying that for a woman to be successful, she has to work twice as hard than a man would do. Right now, let's talk about competition. You are in an industry that is highly competitive and it's mostly dominated by men. Now, how do you handle competition in this industry, knowing fully well that as a woman, you really have to make sure, say, they must see you, say, I did this place. See, I'm not a woman, but I sabi do this thing. So how do you handle competition when it comes?
How I handle that is that, number one, we are very affordable. So I'm on top of my game with my price. The price I'll give to you, you can't get it anywhere.
Okay.
So, and another thing, we use high and quality packs. That if I fix this thing, even though if you leave my workshop and try another place, you still think of coming back. That is how I handle the competitive part. And there's another thing that there's a major part that in the workshop, if you come, they will tell you that she's the one that can do it. That's the engine coupling. When it comes to overhauling of engine, I can boastfully tell a customer that if you go, you'll come back. Because I don't do mistake when I'm doing it. I use original parts, number one. Then I don't rush my stuff. I do it gently because I want to see that and I can guarantee you that ever since I've been doing this engine, nobody have come back and tell me that, Madam, this thing you do, it did not work like this. So I've always been on top of my game. That even though if I should go, because we have a Nathan burden that all of us that are technicians will report to, or we have our meeting. Even in the meeting, as far as I'm there, the moment after the meeting, you see people even to the I'm not supposed to be like, even to the top, will feel like, Madam, wait first, you want to check something for me, and make sure that I'm always valuable, then available for my other competitors, so that they can come in and feel like, help us check them. So we are always like that.
So sometimes they come to you to double check for them.
Definitely.
Okay. That's amazing. Now, you are someone who I see doesn't take education lightly. I mean, you have done your B.Sc, you have done your master's, and now you're going for your Ph.D. Why you they do I mean, I believe that can be really stressful, But then, how are you able to incorporate all of that? I mean, still pursue knowledge and also making sure that you are also successful in the business. How do you marry the two?
Okay, I would say it's timing.
Okay.
If I'm going to school on Wednesday, I'll come to work on Sunday. So what I'm supposed to be doing on Wednesday, I will do it on Sunday. That is what I do.
Okay.
If I have, assuming I'll be going to school, like maybe I'll stay 2 days. That 2 days, if I'm coming back from school, I will go to the workshop. Whatsoever that I have to fix during the period I'll not be there, I'll fix it. So, and in that, it makes me to have more money to run my program. So, and with money, running a program.
So you sponsor yourself?
Yes, it makes it easier. So when I started making little money from the mechanic stuff, I didn't start eating everything. I saved some and said, I want to go back to school. Because if this did not work, the other one will work. That is how I see. Though I prefer the mechanic stuff to work, but I prefer myself that I should always prepare. Not that by the time maybe anything can happen, technologies are advances every day. So maybe something happened and the automobile or the industry now find a way of making things easier for car owners, that you don't have to go to workshop at all time. So what do I eat? I have to dive into another thing, think ahead of my time, and I dive into the academical part of it, and let me pick it up from there. If this one did not work, another one will work. And aside that one, I love going to school on and on. Either the work is there or the work is not there, I want to go.
You always love to go to school.
It's easier for me because when you have money or have something you're doing, education become easier. I can remember I was doing my B.Sc, you've not eaten and all that, to read becomes a problem. But now that I have little thing I'm doing, I can say, okay, let me go to school next week. Looking at my bank account, I will go there. I won't even look for hostel to stay. I will sleep in an hotel where I have comfort. So it makes it easier. And then during the exam period, I stay in the hotel for 1 month where I receive AC and all that. And I read my book very well. I came out very well. So the work part of when I'm working and I get money, it makes education very easy for me. So that was I married it to.
Oh, nice. So, are you still studying physics?
Yes.
PhD?
Yes.
Wow,
Solid
physics
state
as well, solid states.
Why I went into the solid state part of it is because I want something that is related to my job.
To your
So if I
job,
say if I'm reading physics, it's like, okay, which part of physics has a lot of diversification that you can dive into, like the health. Imagine me doing health and radiation, and I have an automobile workshop, so it's not looking alike. So I have to look for something that is
that
closer.
relates to your job.
So that's why I went for the solid state.
Okay, amazing. Now they say 3 people that you should be afraid of. One of them is mechanics, because when they repair your car, you will surely come back because something will spoil. Something will spoil that will make you come back. This motor, they repair, it not they finish.
Okay.
You know. So how do you create that customer satisfaction? You know, when people come to you and then you do their cars and then they go back. I mean, how do you make them get that feeling of satisfaction that they know that once you handle the car, it's done and it's done?
Okay. Like what you mentioned earlier, you said 3 people to be afraid of your mechanic. My customer, they don't fear me. So, but I make sure that we double check.
Okay.
It's more of like, there was a time that I would carry my chair and I would sit down because I found out that most of the accidents that is happening in Nigeria is caused by a mechanic. Most of those cars, they went to the workshop. Probably the mechanic forgot to tighten
to do something,
or there was something that was wrong there that it didn't
fix. Pay attention
one
to
or the other way. So I'm always paying attention. I don't like it, so I always pay attention. There are times you come to the workshop, you see me I will sat down very close to my boys then, why they are tightening the stuff. If you tell me that I've done it, I say, go and redo it again. I don't like when people complain and say, because the moment they started complaining, if you go there, you carry head, you carry leg, come out, they will stop coming. It's not as if we are God, but we are trying our best. There are times I think, if you come to my workshop and you leave and you complain, I will tell you do the job. And I can easily tell you that you could have waited for me. We're not there, went to the market and all that. We want to double check that this thing go away before you leave. And I always advise my customer that if you should go to the workshop, before you take that vehicle on the journey, try it within the town. So that if there's anything that they didn't do well, you will notice it before the day of the journey. So you won't get yourself killed. I'm not saying because of only my workshop, because of every other workshop. There are some things that at times, there are a lot of people, they have some things they are passing through.
Yeah.
So they will just put something here and they forgot it. It's people say it's a mistake.
Yeah.
Though it's a mistake, but you have to be careful when you are doing all these things. So I tell people, person will just repair your motor. The next thing I'm going to Asaba. If anything happened, nobody will check what was the cause. They said it's an accident. So I prefer you don't put yourself at risk. Check your car very well before you leave. So that's why I still.
All right. Amazing stuff. Now, a few more questions before I let you go. Now, there are a lot of women watching you right now and they're thinking, she get luck now. She get man with the support arm. I mean, the husband did the same field with her, so it's easy for her. There are some women who are watching and saying, oh, how I wish I'm in her shoes. I have a supportive husband or I have a supportive partner who can really be there for me, knowing that this is the thing I love to do. I mean, how would you encourage such women watching right now and feeling like, yes, you may not have it all together. You may not have all the support that you need from your spouse or your partner, but you can still do this thing that you want to do. Taking an example in your field, maybe there are women who are watching you now and saying, oh, I want to be able to learn how to repair cars like you, but the person who I get for house, not even 1 year saying now mechanic and one B, So how would you encourage such women watching you right now?
Okay, I want to tell them some things like women can lead. You can become whatsoever you want to become. Either you are having a supportive man or you are not having a supportive man. And let me tell you, it's not because a woman is married to somebody that you're doing the same thing means that the man is supportive. Does not mean that the man is always there 24 hours. There are times that you as a woman, you're even ahead of this man. Because he might have a lot of things he's thinking, maybe his family, his men and all that. You as a woman, I will take myself for an example. If I want to do some things, maybe in the workshop, I'm thinking something ahead. My husband will be sleeping. I'll just carry my laptop. I'm in the other room. Then I'm doing my stuff myself. Then when I bring the idea, I will tell him. There are times that he will tell me that that one will not work. But I know it will work. Then I will implement it. And boom, it has come to life. Then let me give another instance of when I was building the Automobile Academy. when I started building that stuff, I withdraw the money from my account. I was the one doing it. Then our customers start coming and say, which one are they doing? I want to do na restaurant, madam, and I want to put restaurant for you. So I was like, no, can't you see this is not restaurant structure? Then you see, my husband will laugh. It will be helping, joining them to laugh because it's doing the same thing does not mean it has the same vision or you understand the same thing with you. So it's not always about men supporting men. So whose
idea was it?
It was I, yes. Okay. So he was not always like 100%. I'll be the one to bet it. Then I remember vividly one of my biggest achievements when I partnered with the training institute, Petroleum Training Institute. I told him that I want to go to that. And I said, okay. So you see, it's not at all time that man will want to support you. At times, they want you to bring the thing in life. When they saw it, that's when they feel like, okay.
They want to see the finished product.
At times, even if it's finished, they are not still supportive. It does not mean that they are supporting you. They just want to, okay, it's your space. That's what you want. I can't just stop you. Do it. So it's not at all time that man will always be there to support you because the both of you have different dreams. Even though we are doing the same business, does not mean that it's always there. Just that there are times I will support. Maybe he knows you are busy. He's not disturbing you. Go and cook for me and all that. That is a big support. But when it comes to the other way in the business, it might actually not be supporting in so much way. So I want to tell you that you can do whatsoever you feel like you can do, even when the space is not there for you to see that you can do it. You can bring out the energy and you can do it. You can lead. You can innovate. No matter what you want to do, you can do it. Skill does not have any gender. It's what you want to do that you can do. So bring it out. Do it.
All right. So you have heard, bring it out and do it. You have the vision. You have the idea. You have the dream. Birth it. Whatever happens, even if you're not getting the support from the man in your life, you can actually push yourself. Be inspired by your passion. Let your passion fuel your desire to want to be great. And I think that's where the achievement comes from. Okay, fair enough. It's been so lovely with you on the Ultimate Woman Show. Now, let me ask you this very, very key question.
Okay.
Now, you run this company with your husband.
Okay.
Do you guys have a joint account?
No, we don't.
Why? I mean, both of you are together in the business, so why is that?
No, we don't have a joint account.
So how do you operate?
He have his account. I have my account. He have his customer. I have my customer.
So when the customer comes to the workshop, whose customer is it?
It's mine. I'm always. Most of the customers are mine. And there are some that is his customer that if I see that they are giving him a headache, I'll just say, don't worry, I'll handle him. Though you won't know that we have different customers, but everybody have their clients. So when we are there, say it's your client too.
So someone just randomly walks into the workshop. Who owns that customer?
It's me. If I see that you are very, it's for me. That customer is for me. But if you are looking like you are using old cars, it's for him.
It's for him. Oh my goodness.
But the customer belong to our too.
No, I know it belongs to both of you, but someone is receiving the money from that customer.
I'm the one.
It's you, right?
Yes.
As the chair lady and number one manager of the workshop.
I receive.
Wonderful.
But we have a company account too. But that does not mean that it's a joint account. We have a company account where you can pay to and all that. But we still have our separate accounts.
Okay.
In case we want to see our income, we have our separate account.
Okay. So would you encourage, spouses to have a joint account, especially when it has to do with runnings of the home, or probably both persons come together to start up a business? Would you encourage a joint account, or no, get your own, make I get my own? So any money where you make, now your own. The one I make, now my own, not in joint for inside. What do you think? In that case, I would prefer that they should have a separate account, so that we can. If I want to buy something, you don't have to. Maybe I want to do this. You can easily use what you want for what you feel that is for your pursuit. So I'm not encouraging anybody to. I don't know. Depend. If it works for you, fine. But if it's not working for you, you can have a separate one. Look at what works for you first before you make decision. Okay. All right, we've been speaking with Mrs. Edith Eyitayo. She is a female mechanic here in the city of Warri, Delta State, and she is doing amazingly well. Now, let's come back to the family front quickly. You have a daughter. Now, when she is home, I know she's in the boarding school. When she's in the boarding school, you don't have any problem.
Okay.
Now, you and yourself and your husband, right? Now, when she's back home, I mean, do you create time for her? Is she a teenager?
Yes.
Okay. So when she's at home, do you create time to spend with her, to bond with her? Or you're still the busy mother? I beg, I get work what they do. Just day your day, make I go do my thing. Or, I mean, how do you create that relationship with your daughter?
Okay. When I come back from work, she's always, is it that she's sleeping in my room or she's not? But if she has not slept before I come, we're always together because it's just me and her before I even got married.
Okay.
So we're always together. We bond very well.
Okay.
We bond very, very well. So it's
Does
not
she
always
assist
busy.
you in the shop? Does she come around?
No, she doesn't.
You don't allow her come around. Why?
No, I actually wanted her to do what a man do as well.
Okay.
So there was a time I registered her before she traveled for school, I registered her in a place where she can learn how to barb hair. So then people will always say, your mom is a mechanic, you
want to
barber,
barb
and all
hair.
that. So we always bond. We bond whenever we are together. But she doesn't like coming to the workshop because she knows I stay.
Personal reasons?
No, I stay for a very long time.
You don't allow her to come?
It's not because I don't allow her. I want her to always come around, but she doesn't like coming
doesn't like
around, so I
coming
can't force her.
Okay. And lastly, before we let you go, I want you to look to the camera and speak to women out there going through challenges, home front in their workplaces, especially, as a woman, there are a lot of gender bias and a lot of challenges being faced, of course, in the work front. I mean, I want you to speak to women right now watching you and encourage them to keep the fire burning, to keep going, irrespective of whatever challenge that they may face.
Okay. And to all the women out there, I want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing and do it at the best. If you have not gotten a skill, look for the one that suits you and get yourself engaged with a good thing to do. And don't give up. Whatsoever the challenges you're passing through, this is not the right time to give up. Keep doing what you can do and do it best and do it right. Thank you.
All right, words of encouragement right there from the one and only female mechanic, Mrs. Edith Eyitayo, doing big things in the city of Warri. I would love to come to your workshop. I just want to feel the atmosphere. I just want to come and just watch you do your thing. I mean, I'm going to make that happen. We're going to come. Myself and the team, we're going to come. We just come around and see what you do. Just have a moment with you right there in the workshop. Let's really see you in action. Do the practical stuff, But then, have you ever been underestimated?
No.
Never?
No.
So people just believe that you are capable of doing what you do.
I don't give them that impression to make them feel like you can just underestimate me like that. No matter what. Okay. I like my skill, my work,
showing out.
Show it. So no matter how it is, I don't feel it. So they might want to throw it to me, but I don't feel as if I'm underestimated, whatsoever the problem or the condition might be. I'm always on top of my game.
All right. Amazing. And then you have friends. I mean, how do your friends react to what you do? Do they really give you that support, or they're like, now wow, it's just your work self now, wow. How do they react? How do you guys talk?
See, that one person, poor friend, they do it a bit. Well, I will foot the bill when we go to club.
Okay.
You feel like I want to do what you're doing.
You want to belong.
So my friends are always happy for what I'm doing. And they're always excited. They want to tell people, this is what she do, this is what she do. So that we even get more customers.
Nice.
So they're always supporting me.
All right. Oh yeah, blow your trumpets. Make them know what you do. Blow on, go on.
I'll be mechanic, I repair, I overhaul, I train. You can bring your children. You can even bring yourself. I will train you. If you're a car owner, you can bring your car to the workshop. I will help you to touch it in a way that you will not forget. Not be to spoil ammo, but to repair it. And then, if you want to get some details about your car, some basic knowledge about your car, or when you are in a difficult situation with your car, maybe you are traveling, the workshop is open for you. We have an academy where we train, where we mentor, and where we overhaul. If your engine is spoiled and people tell you that they know they repair engine, then they overhaul them, I do it with a very big guarantee that nothing will happen. So we sit down, get the for Warri, overhauling, repairing, maintaining, and I sell genuine parts as well. So thank you.
Not be cho. Say it as it is. Wonderful stuff. We are so happy for you. And we're so happy for you and what you do. We would love to know, where is your workshop located?
Okay. The main office is at MPA Expressway, beside Bond Hotel, Refinery Link Road. Then the branch office is at PTI Osobi Campus.
All right. So the training center is at PTI Osobi Campus. Yes. That's where the training center is. And then your workshop is located along the NPA Expressway, close to Bond Hotel, right? Mm. Okay. So you don't hear if you are in this terrain, you live around Warri axis, or you travel as well. She's open to traveling. So wherever you are located watching this video, you have issues with your car, she is your sure plug. The way she go touch that motor, you're not going to get problem again. I can tell you that. So give her a try and you will never regret it. Thank you so much, Edith, for coming on the Ultimate Woman Show today. We really appreciate you. We love what you do. We are so proud of you. We are rooting for you, and we hope that we see you do bigger things and see you at the top. Of course, we want to hear more people say they learned under you. Let's say I go come learn. No? Let's take it to another level, right? All right, it's been the Ultimate Woman Show with NK right here, and I've had so much amazing time here on this episode. I believe you have been inspired, you have been educated, you have been enlightened. Of course, you have been blessed already by this beautiful life of Mrs. Edith Eyitayo. That's all we have on today's episode. Do well to make sure you drop a comment, like, share, and of course, make sure to subscribe to the Ultimate Woman Show with NK. We will come back again, same time on another episode of the Ultimate Woman Show. Until then, have a wonderful day.